and actually really looking forward to seeing how this unfolds. I'm sure you already know this, however yesterday there was a ton of information regarding Yu-Gi-Oh! 7 and Rush Duels, and I thought, hey, this is a big thing, I kinda wanna give my input on it, so here we are. Okay, before we get into it and discuss my thoughts and feelings about it, let's get into explaining what Rush Duels is. So it's a new format introduced in Yu-Gi-Oh! 7. You could say it's similar to Speed Duels across other card games, so we'll get into that later. So there's 3 main factors. The first one is you get entirely new cards. So like Speed Duels, it's completely separate to the traditional game, to the Master Rule, where you can't just use all the cards together. There's Rush Duel specific cards, and they have new designs such as this one, such as this one, and personally I like it. However, I only like it if it's not going to change the traditional cards. If it's early for Rush Duels, then I like it, and I'm pretty sure that's what they're doing, because I think it's a lot more simple. You know, got a bigger picture. The levels are a lot more easier. You know, I just think it's like sleek. Is that the right? I mean, it's smooth. It just looks nice, and it's something different. And again, it's just convenient. It's very convenient. So right here, it even says very attractive look. You can only use Rush Duel cards. So the second thing is continuous summoning. You can normal summon as many times as you want, and you can tribute summon as many times as you want. So Monarchs would be great in this, but they're probably not going to be printed in it. But you know, literally just you have 3 red eyes in your hand. You know, just summon a bunch of figs that go red eyes, red eyes, red eyes. You know, you can literally do whatever you want. It's normal summon, normal summon, normal summon. It's going to be really intense, that's for sure. And then the third thing is, at the start of every turn, you draw until you have 5 cards in your hand. Now that, along with the normal summoning, is going to be absolutely insane. I'm telling you, duels are going to be crazy. Now, we don't know if spell cards are going to be in this, trap cards are going to be in this, if the extra deck's going to be in this. With my speculation, spell and traps going to be the same. It's going to be quote normal Yu-Gi-Oh. Where you have, you know, just okay, how do I say this? It's going to be the traditional old school main deck, where you have normal cards, effect cards, spell and traps. You know, it's just going to be normal Yu-Gi-Oh, but with new rules, right? However, speculation, I feel like there's going to be no extra deck, because with all these summonings, you know, it'd be a bit crazy, and I actually like that idea. Now, before we get into a tangent and speak about that, let's talk about the cards. So, as I said, it's going to be new cards and old cards put together. It's going to be very select, and I like that. I feel like there's going to be a lot more new cards than older cards coming into it, but I like it's going to be a mix. I like this because it's going to feel very different to the traditional game, and along with these rules, it's going to be very, very intense. It's going to be nothing like traditional Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just going to be fast-paced. It's got to be insane. The deck building is going to be more important than ever, because if you can normal summon as much as you want, and especially if there is no extra deck, it's going to be insane. You're going to have to like build crazy decks. You're going to have to set up your traps, your spells, make sure you're doing the best you can. Basically, Legend of the Blue Eyes days, you know, where you got to make your deck good, make sure you have enough tribute summon cards. You know, you got some traps, you got some equip cards to boost up your cards. However, I feel like there's still going to be effect cards. You know, some decent effects anyway. So there's that. Now, what I think about it in a whole, I like it. I like that we now have 3 styles of dueling: traditional, speed duels, and rush duels. However, what I'm worried about is if rush duels is going to replace speed duels. I seriously hope not. I really hope not, because that would ruin rush duels for me completely, because I love speed duels. And that's something to think about. But assuming speed duels isn't replaced, we have 3 styles of dueling, and I haven't even mentioned that rush duels have 3 monster zones. I kind of forgot to mention it because of this picture. It's got 3 monster zones, 3 spell and trap zones. That's all we know so far. With the rules I just read out, that's literally all we know. So the rules could be anything. However, this is just what we know so far. So obviously we've got traditional Yu-Gi-Oh, you know, the 5 and 5, you know, you do what you want. You got speed duels, 3 and 3, like this one. However, the speed duels is more like traditional. You got the extra deck, you got the skill cards. It's normal, except it's just got a twist, and I like that. So it's something different, but it's still similar. And then this one is completely different. You know, it's like it's genuinely its own thing. I love it. I love that there's 3 different ways to play the game, and if you get sick of one, you can just play the other one. And if you're like, you know, you like traditional Yu-Gi-Oh, but you want it a little bit different, speed duels. If you want to play something completely different, Rush Duels. And this will also bring in so many new people into the game, because it's going to be very easy to get into. It's going to feel very similar to other card games such as Magic, Vanguard, because, you know, you can summon as much as you want in those games. So maybe people are like, yo, this game looks nice, and we get new people in it. Like I keep saying, this is just really good, and I feel like it's going to bring so many opportunities for the future, and this game could really just turn into anything. It's not scheduled until next year, unfortunately. We don't have as many you know, as much information as I wish. However, I have faith it's going to be good, and I genuinely am looking forward to seeing what comes of it, because this could go in so many directions. However, assuming again it has no extra deck, I feel like it's just going to be so refreshing is the right word, because imagine facing someone where your main deck is what matters. You keep drawing, you keep summoning, you keep doing what you do. So imagine how fun that will be, and it will be very easy for people to get into the game as well, 100%. And as I said earlier, it's going to be similar to other games, which will draw attraction 100%. And it's going to get kids in the game 100%. Now, what about us that are already into the game? As I said, it's just going to be something fun, something different. And I'm just glad it's its own separate thing instead of being mixed in with traditional. Especially with the new card art. I like the new card art, but glad it's a separate thing. So in summary, if it doesn't replace speed duels, if it doesn't have an extra deck, even though if it does, you know, I still like it. It's just going to be a good thing for the game, for the community. It's going to be fun, interesting, interactive, very fast paced and intense, and so many opportunities. And I'm seriously, personally looking forward to seeing Red Eyes with its new artwork. Maybe got some Red Eyes Rush Duel support, you know. And it's also the question, can you use Rush Duel cards in traditional? Who knows? If you get support in Rush Duels, are we going to get it in traditional? Who knows? However, I really hope things do intertwine in the way where Rush Duels are just going to get some crazy support and traditional is just not going to get anything. Yeah, like honestly, this has been one massive ramble. Yeah, it's just my style, man, I guess. I just like spilling out everything in my head. This video is not meant to be fucking crazy good. It's just me putting out my thoughts and opinions. So yeah, again, summary, very different. I like it. As long as it doesn't replace speed duels, I see big potential. It's gonna be good for the game. It's gonna be fun, and if they print an archetype I'm into, it's just gonna make it so much better. Again, it's just gonna be great to have a third way to play the game. Though I hope they aren't gonna keep pushing different ones. I hope this is it. I hope they're not gonna make like fucking 10. I would rather them work on game modes than formats. For example, maybe work on tags, battle royales, anything, because Yu-Gi-Oh can do it. It's just a matter of Konami doing something with it. So yeah, this is Rush Duels. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be cool. And I'm looking forward to it. I just hope they're not gonna ruin it. And don't kill speed duels, because I fucking love speed duels. And a lot of people hate it for some reason. But yeah, that's all. Bye.